Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. Today we are talking about something very interesting. And I just came on here after my meditation tonight. I was meditating and I had a few like interesting realizations that I've came to. And I've noticed that I've been slacking, and the advice I'm about to give you guys, this is what I've been slacking on recently. And I have another video coming out. It goes hand in hand with this one, but this one is just like let's just call it a part one. But because it's technically the other piece of advice I have coming in the next video is connected to this in some way. So so we're gonna talk about creating your own personal heaven in a world where everything is chaos. How do you create your own heaven in a world that is complete chaos? Well, and also based on your current era in life. So you could be in your happy era, you could be in your era where you're trying to rebuild, you could be in your era where you're trying to break a cycle, or you could be in your era where you are literally stuck with no direction whatsoever. And I guess depending on your era, there are certain things to focus on. But if you're in this era where you are able to do what I'm about to say, then that will be okay. Take everything with a grain of salt. As a reminder, a disclaimer. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. If it doesn't resonate with you, okay, that's cool. Comment down below which your point of view, and if it does resonate with you, make sure to comment that below as well. Creating your own personal heaven. So in my current era, I am in the process of purging and rebuilding as well. So I don't have a lot going on in my current life. Like, I don't have that much going on. Nothing's really exciting, but a couple of stuff around the corner, but that's like months ahead. But right now I'm focused on the present because that's all I'm dealing with right now. So creating my own personal heaven, this is what I used to do, and I need to start getting back into it. I used to appreciate the small things, and I would have fun. Sometimes having fun and going back to the basics and appreciating the small things, as in rain, for instance. I knew I was bored. I'm currently like in a situation to where I don't have transportation or anything like that at the current moment. I don't have that much access to do fun things. I don't have the resources to actually get to these fun places at the moment. But I'm learning to appreciate life. And for instance, I used to, when it would rain, I would dance in the rain, even though it sounds childish, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. That is my inner child. Ooh, no, let's not get rid of this lighting. But yeah, that is my inner child, and that is something that I will never give up. I will have fun. I have to tell myself that. I allow myself to have fun. And I literally had to make my room a safe haven for me. So whether that is decorating You know, that's considered making my, personal space a safe place for me. In regards to like a personal heaven, it does contribute to your mindset, your mindset. So if your environment feels safe to you, that will contribute greatly to your mindset of creating your own personal heaven. So mentally, we're not talking about physically or spiritually, technically spiritually, but mentally specifically. And just creating a safe haven around you and making yourself feel safe and having fun, indulging into inner child activities, things that brighten your day. You want to do things that are, yes, they may seem like, oh my God, you're such an adult. You have to be an adult. No, you do not. Have fun. Learn how to be different and okay with being different. And honor those parts of you that you may look at as cringy when really it's not. You have to look at it with a neutral perspective. When we were kids, we didn't really care who judged us. Maybe we did, but it was like minor little things. It was like minor things that we didn't really appreciate, like such as, I want that candy bar, so I'm gonna go fight for it. I'm a tattletale if you do this, stuff like that. We cared about things like that, and maybe some of us cared about what people thought, but ultimately the childlike wonder kind of just is its own character. You don't really care at that moment. If you want to go play out in the rain, you're going to play out in the rain. You're not going to care what anybody has to say. You're going to do what you want to do. You're going to want to have fun. You're going to want to jump on a trampoline. You're going to want to watch cartoons whenever you want to and not care about your masculinity. And that's also another thing. That's a whole different topic, but and I'll say that for another video. But don't you ever allow somebody to tell you you can't do this when in your heart it's fun and it's good for you. It's not harming anybody. It's not hurting anybody. What I'm doing is simply an expression of me. I'm not harming nobody, but I am being myself. Learn how to hone into that energy. Be that energy. And sorry guys if earlier in the video I was, going on a tangent, maybe because I was thinking about things to say, but it's coming clear to me now. So, learn to hone into those aspects and embrace it. Don't ever listen to somebody that says, hey, this is so cringy. In their life's experience, life is cringy in a certain way, by a certain rule, by a certain gesture, whatever the case may be. Somebody might even find doing your hair as cringy. Somebody might even find you taking showers every day as cringy. I can guarantee you there is somebody who has a different perspective completely and that views something as cringy. If you continue to listen to society, if you're listening to society as a whole is built to be against you. Society is its own entity. One day, society is attacking one person, whether good or bad. Society doesn't care. And I feel like people, what they don't realize is if society is not against them at that exact moment, they're okay with it. So, you know, they're projecting that energy to that one person because society is doing it. But the moment society points the gun at that person, guess what? They fold. Or, you know, they might, you know, embrace it and make, you know, some profits off of it. Like you see the rage bait content, you know, on Instagram, honey, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like society as a whole is vicious. It is its own entity. It is not meant to build you up. It is meant to put you in a box. The belly of the beast, I like to call it. In an instant, if you think about it, it's like the belly of the beast. If you are a part of society, if you want to fit in with society, you are within this belly of a beast that could kill you at any time. Let's keep that in mind. So, yes, you don't never fear being the person. Okay, guys, I might have to cut this short, but because my camera just cut off, as you can tell. But in other words, don't forget to be yourself. Let me make sure this camera is on. One sec. Yeah, we're back. Okay, guys. Make sure. Make sure to like and subscribe.